good event, the little meet and greet. My name's David Moorman. I am your MC for day one of FestForums 2024 here at the beautiful Hotel Marmonte. I've got Laurie, Kirby, our gracious hostess up here. It's very nice to see a lot of the faces that I saw last year, and it's a pleasure to meet the new ones. A couple of things to go over, we want to get over the housekeeping rules. We've all seen the R-Cups. There are R-Cups and lots of water for you to stay hydrated with. These R-Cups are not to be taken back to your hotel rooms, and they're not to be thrown away. They need to go into little R-Cup dispense. Would you point to that little bin right there to your right there, Graham? So yeah, we've got the black and yellow R-Cup bins. Just put them in there when you're done, and then they will be sanitized, sterilized, and reused, contributing to sustainability. We've got some amazing sponsors for this year's event. We've got Mell Leis from Tappit right here. She promised to take me to Vegas. I'm going to hold her to that, so we're flying out on Sunday evening. We've got some phenomenal panels going on. So Laurie is going to kick off this opening meet and greet. We're going to talk with Mell about Tappit, some cool stuff. There's also an interactive aspect to this. You can win some prizes. Yeah. So if you don't have the Tappit app or the FestForums app, what's wrong with you? I'm going to download it right now. Now, you want to put those on, and then you're going to win some prizes. I'm going to sit in the crowd and try and win some prizes too, because I have FOMO. So without any further ado, I'd like to turn over the stage to Miss Laurie Kirby and Mell Leis from Tappit. Thank you, ladies.
Hi, everyone. Can you tell I have laryngitis? I know it sounds sexy. So Mel's going to take over for a lot of this speaking, but first of all, I want to welcome you all. I know you guys came from a long ways away to make it, and thankfully the weather agreed with us. We have a lot of really cool things planned for you. I hope you learn, you network, you get to meet a lot of people. And we got some cool shit that we're giving out. So for those of you who are here in the front row, you have first dibs on all the cool stuff we have. A lot of surprises, a lot of games. We like to make this fun, a lot of parties. And Mel's gonna kick off because I'll just be miming. Thank you.
Hey, everybody. So the voice of Laurie Kirby is going to be played by myself because clearly I want her to save hers, but she's going to mime for us instead. That's what she promised she would do.
Forgot your team jacket.
Oh, nice. I love that. That's awesome.
She's team captain today.
I'm the voice. I'm her voice.
Courtesy of Jim Harvey's in the back if you have merchandise.
So just a couple of things. We wanted to make sure, I'm trying to step in where Kirby was, so forgive my notes, but we want to make sure that you know about the roundtable sessions that are happening in addition to the panels, right? And make sure that you know there are a lot of after parties, right? Tonight, tomorrow night. Just figure out where they are, when to be there. Don't miss anything. Follow her. Also, the Puppy Palooza, is that today or tomorrow? Tomorrow. It's like, for me, it'll be the best part of this entire week. The puppies, right? They don't stand a chance. And if you purchase a tasting at Costa while this is going on, there's going to be $1 going back to the Santa Barbara Rescue where these puppies are coming from. So there are pedicabs available for you, and you know about the cocktail parties, and I know my friend just talked about the R-Cups that need to be returned by end of day tomorrow. Is that everything?
Does everybody know about the party at Soho tonight? It is free admission. I'll grab it back. It's free admission. You can come early and get dinner. You want to be there by 8. We start the awards ceremony then. And then after we have some cool live music, literally cool, as in Cool and the Gang. We got a lot of cool stuff planned.
Okay. Yeah, and if you guys haven't seen Skip Martin perform before, it is so awesome. It is, you can't help but dance. I mean, even when you think, I'm not dancing, trust me, you'll end up dancing. You can't not. So a couple of things. I know that we mentioned the FestForums app. Make sure you're using your FestForums app. It has been, that sexy piece of tech has been produced by my friends at Aloompa. And in that app, I'll get to that in a bit. There's something we want you to do in the app because that's what's going to make you eligible for some really cool giveaways tomorrow. But the first thing we want to do is I kind of want to also show off a partner of ours from Q Audio. They have the coolest tech that you can imagine for different live events, festivals, whatever it is. You can talk about fan engagement. It's really, really dope. And so what I want to do is we're just going to ask some like really basic questions, but the first thing you're going to do is, can you guys take your phones and scan the QR code on the screen? Just scan the QR code, open it up. My boy in the back, Kyle, is going to give me the thumbs up when he sees people registering. It's going to ask you to allow or not. And so I want you to hit yes, allow. Can I come down here and talk from here? Is that okay?
Who's first? Who tells us we got it?
Yeah, so tell me when you guys are ready. You're not going to want to miss this when I tell you, trust me. Okay?
Oh, we got a lot coming on.
Are you guys good? Did you get it? Oh, what do you know? Okay, so it's our girl, Miranda. So I want to know, I just have questions. Who's first time to FestForums this time? Have you, wow, we got a lot of these over here, Kyle. Up, first timers, yep. There they go. How about who's traveled from out of state to get here? Oh, some right next to you, Kai. What do you know? Very cool. Hi, guys. Anybody traveled from across the country to get here? I felt that, right? I'm an East Coaster too, and I knew it. See? How about, how many of you waited till the very last minute to register this year? You got, okay, one honest human being in this entire room. Good for you. Okay, where is my buddy? There's my buddy, Zach. Hey, so besides Zach, who else has had a crush on Alicia Silverstone since high school? Right? Yeah, right. Let's get real, right? Let's get honest. What other questions, Curbs? You got anything else? Anything else for me? You have a question? No. Anybody? You have a question for the crowd? No. Come on, you guys. You got a question, Mark?
I got more.
Throw a question at me.
This is from our friends at Headcount, by the way.
Yeah. Question, that's an order. There you go. Very cool.
Question. Sorry, give me a minute. What do we make the question?
A little bit closer.
Sure.
I hate mics. There's music on.
There's music.
Okay, the question is, why did I ask you to do that? Because when you mosey up to the bar, you already know somebody. All right, moving on.
Moving on. Okay, so the last bit, and then I'm going to hand it back to our charming MC. The last thing I want to tell you guys, on the FestForums app that I asked you to make sure and check out, on the very top left corner, there's a menu. When you look at the menu and see all the different cool tools, it says FestPay. Okay, that's a wallet that my company built for the FestForums app. If you will go in there and register for the wallet, just sign up for the wallet, you have until 10 o'clock tonight. And then what I'm going to do is my team back home is going to pull the names of everybody who's registered for the wallet. And we have 5 different pairs of tickets to give away, random. This one right here is going to pick the names. Tickets to...
For my friends.
Tickets
Oh, no.
to... I mean, just to give you an idea, tickets to the San Diego Food and Wine, tickets to Sonoma International Film, tickets to Rolling Loud in LA next month, tickets to an Insomniac gig, you get to pick, and tickets to Northern California Wine Festival. So there are some really cool prizes to win, and so we're just going to randomize it, so anybody who registers is eligible, and then we're going to pull names. And then it's going to be random, so make sure you get in the action.
Help them through it. Walk them through.
If you go into the app, and you look at the very top left corner, there's those lines, it's like a menu. You click the menu and a lot of options. If anybody has any questions after this, just come see me, I'll be happy to show you. But then you'll get a list of also, and in the app, when you register, Laurie and her team have curated a bunch of really cool offers and discounts for restaurants, bars, different stores around the area. All of those you get just being as FestForums guests. So, you know, there's a bunch of different offers in there from some really cool places in town. So those are all yours for the having. But yeah, if you register before 10 o'clock tonight, you have a chance to win a couple of tickets to a really dope festival. On that,
Are we done?
we're going to hand it back to the boss man, who's registering right now to win tickets.
Well, we have until 2, don't we?
I don't think so.
When's the next panel? 2 o'clock? We got more to talk about.
What do we got to talk about?
All right, Mel and I.
have to hand it over to do the blessing.
Oh, I know, but that's 5 minutes.
Okay.
So Mel, let's talk about us.
Oh, God.
Where do we start?
The beginning.
Yeah.
From the beginning. No,
You know what? I actually do have something to say. Shocking, I know. So, not for nothing, and I meant to say this earlier, actually. I don't know if you guys are aware, but, you know, we had this little thing a couple years ago that the world shut down. And so, prior to that, Laurie had a business partner and spent a lot of time building up the FestForums brand. She had a business partner, and, you know, the first time I met Laurie was like 8 years ago at my first FestForums in New York, which was like the mini version of this. And I immediately had a new friend, and we've been locked at the hip ever since, because she's just an incredible force. And she does what she does for the good of helping other folks. I mean, that's what she does. How can I help? So when the pandemic hit, life changed. And there was a decision where she and her partner were kind of going different directions. And there was a moment where she said to me, I don't think I'm going to do it anymore. And I don't know if Nellie is here yet. I know she's coming, but there were 2 of us on either side of her a couple of years ago at this other conference down the road that happened last week, this other little thing that happened last week in Los Angeles. And we were sitting on the other side, and literally it was game on. And we stalked and harassed and harangued until she agreed to do this.
he staged an intervention.
By herself. And so last year was the first year, and it was a phenomenal turnout. And now I look at this year, and it's twice as big, and she's done this single-handedly. And the one thing that she does better than anyone is the community she brings together and the energy in this particular conference, which is unlike anything else. So that's my only 2 cents from Miss Kirby, and I love her to bits.
Jeez,
And so
well, thank you.
there you go.
Thank you, Mel. And she has supported me, and I do want to say I could not do this without my staff. They're amazing. They're here. They're helpful. They're here to help you with any questions you have. We've all worked really hard to make this an amazing day for you. I want you to, an amazing 3 days, to make sure you visit our vendors. They're here. They're, you know, for those of you that are new festivals, how many are new festivals? Oh my gosh, this is so amazing because you will meet so many people with so much experience, and it's really the only place in North America where we bring these types of entities together. And we have an amazing panel tomorrow that if I get my voice back, I'll be moderating. But it's the first time in American soil that we are bringing together a Roskilde and Primavera and Coachella and New Orleans Jazz and Heritage. It is. This is really a big deal. And it's a great partnership that we've had. And that's at 9 o'clock, so if you can try and not get too drunk tonight, I would really appreciate that.
You kind of have to be here at 9 o'clock because we're going to draw the raffle for the winning tickets right before she's doing it. So you got to be at her panel at 9 a.m. to know if you won.
There you go. And more surprises. So I do want to ask some questions because we do have a little bit of time, and I really do want you guys to get to know each other. I want you to leave here with 4 or 5 new friends and 4 or 5 new business associates. And the stories that I've heard over the years are so heartwarming. And I do this. I don't know if you guys know. My background was as an attorney. I ran several festivals. And I wanted to create a place because festivals are so siloed where you guys could all be together. And so that's truly why we have FestForums now. And we have some amazing speakers. I also do TED Talks. So we've got some great speakers this afternoon. I'll be interviewing Alicia Silverstone before the cocktail party. And the cocktail parties are up in the exhibit hall. There's breakfast tomorrow and Saturday up there, and there's cocktail parties both days. And the off-site parties are free for your pass holders. The food and drink are not tonight, but the music and the tickets are. Friday night is totally free. So I want to make sure, and everything's in the app, so if you haven't looked, and you can get push notifications and all of that. But I would love to know why you're here and who you want to meet and what's your raison d'etre. Let's start with you, Carla.
You want me to say it from here? Oh my gosh, she's handing me a microphone. That would be a mistake. Can I tell the story?
Yeah.
Okay. So, kind of quick story. I'm on a phone call with another festival coordinator who says, I got 5 minutes for you. You need to talk to this woman, Laurie. I'm off to jury duty. I'll see you later. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. And I emailed Laurie. I didn't know about FestForums. And I emailed Laurie and I said, hey, I've got these Narcan vending machines, but I'd love to talk to you about what harm reduction you have at FestForums and what you guys are talking about. And I sent that email at maybe 8:30 in the morning on a Monday. By 11:30, she had booked a call. She reached out to me on LinkedIn. She emailed me, and she's like, "You have to be here." She's like, "You have to be here, like immediately." I said, "That's 6 weeks away. I'm just not sure. Are you gonna bring the machine?" I said, "I can't bring the machine, Laurie. I can't bring the machine." But she said, "I was just thinking about this, and I was thinking about how important harm reduction is for festivals. So come and meet people and talk to people." And so that's why I'm here, to talk to all of you about Narcan vending machines. But it's wonderful to be here. This is amazing. Thank you for having us.
I also made her put her picture on the ad.
She did. She made me. She's like, I like this, but no, where's your face?
Yeah, right. Okay, who else? Why are you here? Who do you want to meet? Okay, let's see if who you want to meet's in the room. Why are you here and who do you want to meet?
I would like to meet as many people as possible. Alicia Silverstone, for sure. My name is Adrienne Smith. I own Power of Your Own Yoga Studio here in town, and we've been in business for almost 13 years. Last year, 2022, I rowed a boat across the Pacific Ocean, broke a world record, trying to find myself, and here I am. And this year, I'm putting on a wellness festival at SBCC Overlook called Sunsender. It's the first, call it morning day party, starting at 9, goes till 1. We'll just start with yoga, booze free. So I know everyone's talking about like the drinking parties tonight, but going for like the wellness vibes. And we have a couple big DJs coming. So it'll be yoga followed by a 3-hour dance party overlooking the Pacific Ocean.
Sounds fabulous.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep us all posted.
I will.
And Mix Master Mike is in the house. For those of you who, oh yeah, how cool is that going to be? All right, who else? Who else? Come on, it's your chance.
We're largely talent buyers. We're Capital International Productions, been around since 1963. Who are you? My name's Lance Cardoza. There we go. Who are you? We're meeting people already. And we largely just buying talent for our promoters, and we found there was a couple of our promoters that said, we'd love to see some type of festival. So we ended up producing a show called Tacos and Tequila Music Fest with throwback hip hop and rap, and then now we're doing rock and reboot, big classic rock and big country. So we're looking for venues, promoters that are looking for business out of a box idea, and also how to create even better festivals. So we'll be talking up there in the front row. So can you bring a machine?
That's right. That's cool. Who else? Oh, Mike.
How's it going? My name is Daniel Fluitt. I'm with Sugarlands Distilling Company, and I'm here to meet whoever I can, and we will be serving some of our wonderful vodka at the party tonight, tomorrow, and then we will be have our own bar at the late night party tomorrow as well. But if anybody wants to try anything else, just come find me and we can do some samples. So there you go.
Here you go. My buddies, they've been with me a long time. Alrighty. Love these guys.
Hello, everybody. I'm John Allen. I'm with Concerto. This is Brett. He's the founder of Concerto. We're a on-site chair rental solution for festivals and outdoor events. A little fun fact, Brett, who is the founder here, started this business a few years ago, and we started with a couple festivals. Last year we did 7 festivals. This year we're at 30. He called me up, obviously, while he's starting it, and me and another buddy of ours, were paying attention to what he was doing, and he was growing, and he said, hey, I think I need some help. Do you think you could come on board? We all came from corporate America, but we were college teammates. We played hockey together. And so now I'm in business with my college teammate, and there's another one of us who broke his leg snowboarding last week, who's not here. But we're here to meet as many people as possible and go from there. Thanks for having us.
It's a great little concept, too, for festivals. Like, you don't have to deal with the chairs. Brett, tell us about how you and I met. It's kind of funny.
So Laurie and I met, it's very similar to the story that you said up front. There was a LinkedIn message from Laurie that said something about festival world and business and FestForums and looking for new ideas and concepts. And I reached out to Laurie, and within minutes, hey, let's schedule a call, a Zoom meeting. And we did that, and I think from that point we hit it off just in general, just our personalities and our style and our demeanor and how we're looking to, better the festival world and outdoor sporting events and just do what's right. And again, I appreciate Laurie for everything she's done for not only me personally, but also for Concerto.
Oh, amazing, amazing. This is not my testimonial for my life, so let's talk about some other things. Who's here? What panels are you looking forward to? What do you really want to see besides Alicia Silverstone?
Hi, I'm Tom Dvorak. I'm a CFO at Yes I Can Unity Through Music and Education. We're a nonprofit that works with those with disabilities and placing them with employment in the entertainment industry. So it's a fantastic endeavor, and we had our first music festival, legitimate, real music festival last year. I'm in the right place because my background is not in this arena at all, not in entertainment or anything like that. So we're looking to partner with anyone. I'm looking forward to have a conversation, a meeting, and learning about the industry. We have a contract with the state of California to continue to do these music festivals, and who's ever involved in it has a chance to work alongside our students who will be doing it with the entire staff. So they work, they're taught about the program, and they're taught about the festival, and they learn how to produce a full-on music festival. So I'm looking forward to all panels and everything. Thank you very much.
Yeah, 3 o'clock, there's a great panel right on diversity and inclusion. Awareness is super key for all of us all the time. So if you guys can make it out to that panel, that'd be rad.
Thank you. That was the theme for this year. I've been doing a lot of investigating about what's going on in the festival world and why some of the bigger players are not doing as well. And I think part of it is they don't know how to drill down into their customers, their audience. And I don't know if Jabari is here or EJ is here, but I identified both of them because they really know and understand their audience, and that is the true meaning of what a festival is. And so I want to highlight that because you can go to plenty of other things and see those other big companies, which I do not want to slight because they're my partners too. But I think most of us are smaller festivals, right? And so I think we want to learn about how we can get more aligned with our own audiences and have success and grow and then sell to those big guys. Yes. Okay.
Hi, I'm Todd Young. 27 years ago, I started a company named The Connection. I'll tell you what that is super briefly in a sec, but I want to tell you that the first one I came to was the last one you did in New York, whatever that was. And I came out of there with the Essence Festival, which was a giant project, which I already had some relations to, but also helped me close business with C3, Lollapalooza, ACL, y'all know them. So I come back. So the connection. We do three main things. We do other things. We're usually the only people around that do them. So either come talk to me about this if you're interested, or I'd love to just say hi. We run online stores, so the direct-to-consumer part of your merchandise business. We are a manufacturing company, whether that's traditional or print on demand. We are a fulfillment company with customer service. So we can make your stuff, have it there, maybe help you staff it, though that's not our real lane. We do that through partnerships. We can build you an alternative revenue stream through your online sales. I'm sure most of you do, but if you don't, you should be offering stuff at the same time they buy tickets. I'd talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you. My name is Tim Bramlett. I flew in from Brooklyn, New York, and I work at Headcount. We help people register to vote at concerts. Yeah. Thank you. And, you know, it was a long trip for me, but I'm from Ventura. Grew up in Ventura, spent a lot of time in Santa Barbara. I still have an 805 area code. For those of you who want to chat about the Ventura Theater and Santa Barbara Bowl, we can have some memory flashback convos. But most importantly, I am here to just kind of help encourage everyone to get us back on track to where we were before the 2020 presidential election. In 2019, we registered voters at 99 festivals leading into 2020. 2020 was going to be, we were going to break 100. It was going to be insane. We all know what happened. Here we are. We're 9 months out. I got 48 festivals locked in. I want 101. I want my goal made, and I'm asking for your help. So let's talk about it. We're nonpartisan, super easy. We have a platform and a tool for everybody. You don't have to have video screens. You don't have to have a footprint, but we need to register voters. It's the youngest and largest voting block in the history of the country, and they're all showing up for you guys, and we're here to help.
That's right. Amazing work. I've worked with Andy for years. I'm so proud of this group. And if you register with them, you get one of the chocolate bars. Right? There was someone over here.
Good afternoon.
Thank you. Thanks also, Laurie. I don't remember the first time I attended one of your events, but a long time in the industry, recovering. My name's Jeff Abramson. I'm a recovering festival carny. I used to run an organization called Gen Art that showcased filmmakers, fashion designers, and artists. Now I'm a creative strategist, a producer, a program manager. I help companies, creative business teams spin up programs, content, experiences, campaigns that they've never done before, usually at the intersection of entertainment, technology, and brand marketing. But the thing that I'm actually most excited to talk to people about this year that's in alignment with DEI, with headcount, is the work that I'm doing in the bridging space, which is leveraging entertainment to help heal the political and cultural social divides in America, which everybody in this room can play a very active role in. And so, yeah, that's what I'm most excited to explore with y'all.
Thank you, John. We do have time for one more.
Somebody said we have time for one more.
I've got the stopwatch. Okay, where is that first one? Let's get this young lady right here first.
Sweet. Hi all, my name is Nicole Sophia. I'm a artist and songwriter and performer with Voracious Records, and I'm here to meet everyone, but I'd also love to meet people specifically that do talent booking for festivals and that are interested in stuff like that.
And then we'll be right back there. We'll wrap this up.
Hello, I am Brando Rich from cashortrade.org. I run a face value ticket movement. We are helping work with festivals to take back their secondary marketplace and process tickets at face value to avoid scalping and scamming. We're like 400,000 people on the app and kind of 1 million strong over social media. And we're partnering with events and look forward to speaking with you all about how we can do that better. Thank you.
We're going to get one last one. There you are.
Hi, everybody. My name is Holly, coming down from beautiful Portland, Oregon. I'm with Amped Up, and we are a live music booking platform specifically designed for small independent venues, mid-sized venues, and festivals. We help you take the booking process for each band from about 3 weeks down to about 3 minutes, organize your team, unify your team, reduce the stress, and just amplify being a powerhouse that you already are. So we would love to work with you and love to have you check out our platform. Let me know if you have any questions.
I think this is one of the most beneficial conferences that you can have in terms of festivals and music events and things of that nature. Laurie really brings the best of the best together, and we have it all for you. I want to tell the story of how I met you.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear this story of how I met you. I just want to say I always start the conference with something that is mindful and intentional, and I think it sets the stage. There goes the voice. And so we're going to talk about that next, but I think it really does set the stage because I want us all to be present and really find a way to put the other things aside for the 3 days we're here if we can. All right.
So we're going to move on. Thank you very much, Laurie and Mell, for that. It's great. We have something special for you. We're going to do something with intention. I have Sandy Abrams, who is a world-renowned speaker, very famous, and she's here to guide us through some exercise. But I will turn the microphone over to you because you are a much more professional speaker than I. Big round of applause for Sandy Abrams.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, everybody. Let's start with just a deep breath. You made it here, right? It's not easy to make it to events these days. So congratulations for being here. Thank you, Laurie. I echo the sentiment of everyone. I reached out to Laurie, and we had a call scheduled same day, I think it was. So every single conversation, every situation, every event is always better when you are fully present, mindful, and intentional, right? So that's what I'm here to spend 5 minutes with you. This 5 minutes is for you to settle in and to create the mindset, the energy, the intention that you want to hold for the next few days. Because just as Laurie was starting to say, it is not easy to be fully present these days. It's easy to be distracted. So I'm going to help you right now tap into the power of your breath so that you can make the most of your effort for being here over the next few days. And you can create, you can collaborate, you can connect with people mindfully and intentionally. There's nothing worse than leaving an event, right? And you're like, you weren't really here. You were here physically, but you don't really remember what happened. That's not going to happen here. So get comfortable in your chair, close your eyes. Both feet planted firmly on the ground so that you can remember to be where your feet are for the next few days. And whenever you feel your mind being pulled to work or being pulled to your phone, bring your mind back to your feet. So we're going to start with 3 physiological sighs. They sound like this. You can keep your eyes closed. You inhale about 3/4 of the way full through your nose. Then you fully inhale a little bit more, and you exhale through your mouth. We're going to do 2 or 3 more of these. It's the fastest way to calm your nervous system. So at your own pace. Let your shoulders release from your ears. Just begin to relax your nervous system. You need to relax your nervous system in order to be fully present and in order to listen well. So we're going to move into another relaxation breath. And the general rule of thumb is to make your exhales about twice as long as your inhale. And that signals your nervous system to stay relaxed and calm. So if you find yourself getting a little overwhelmed or distracted, turn to this breath. We'll do this for the next couple of minutes together, where you inhale through your nose to a count of about 4. You don't have to worry about the count, just feel it. Inhaling. And then exhaling, making that exhale to a count of about 8 or whatever feels double long, extra slow. And continue breathing like this, inhaling through your nose, 2, 3, 4, and slowly exhaling. You can exhale through your nose or mouth, whichever feels better. And just know that you can recalibrate your mood, your mindset, your energy anytime, anywhere. Your eyes don't even have to be closed. You can just integrate the inhaling through your nose with these double long exhales. And while you continue this breath, let's set an intention for today and for the next few days. Why are you here? Ask yourself that right now. And now, as you're breathing and relaxing your nervous system, see if you can open some headspace, open your mind, open your heart. Why are you here? And create the energy that you want for that so that you can be fully present and mindful and intentional with an open mind and a big heart, and breathe into that. Think about what you want to accomplish when you're here. Do you want to share an idea? Do you want to speak your truth? Do you want to get out of your comfort zone? Do you want to ask for help? Are you here for a pivot? Do you want to offer help? Think about all that you want to do while you're here, and just let's take a collective breath and gather up this collective empowered energy from like-minded people who all want to create amazing things over the next few days. A couple more collective energy breaths. And then slowly open your eyes, and we're going to finish up with an exercise. Now that we've cleared our mind, we're going to open up our body. We're going to release any stress or tension. So if you'd like to stand up for this last exercise, it's fun. And we're going to do 3 lion's breaths together. It's just a physical release of any stress or tension from your day that you might have brought with you. So now that your mind is clear, we want to release. So lion's breath looks like this. You start with your eyes closed. You inhale through your nose. And on the exhale, yes, and it makes people laugh, and laughter is breath too, so lean into that. Also, make it your own. If you feel like you need to shake out your hands, like we're always on our phones, shake out your hands, shake out your body, stand up if you'd like. Make it your own. We're going to do 2 lion's breaths together. So, ready? Inhaling through your nose, exhaling. There should be a prize. There's some good lion's breaths happening here. One more all together. Inhaling. Release any stress or tension. Okay, you guys get chocolate bars. So now just remember that you can use breath anytime, anywhere throughout the next few days, so that you do bring your full self, so that you engage more mindfully, so that you have the headspace to create these amazing ideas. I just from those few introductions that were done earlier, I can see the amazing potential for incredible innovations and magic to be made. So I hope everyone taps into the power of their breath and has a wonderful next few days.
Thank you, Sandy. And for the next 3 days, you can also find Sandy upstairs in the CAPS Calm Lounge. She will be there. Just today, I need a typo correction over here. Well, after we adjourn from here, before we all go out and drink. Go visit Sandy in the CAPS Calm Lounge. Okay, a couple of things just to go over before the next panel starts at 2 o'clock. There will be breakfast tomorrow and Sunday, starting at 10 a.m. Saturday. It's tomorrow, right? What day is it? You don't expect for a fun event like this to kick off on a Thursday. You know, we have this event in Santa Barbara called First Thursday where it's like, it's almost the weekend. I've got those weekend vibes going. Tomorrow is Friday, FYI. Okay. Just Okay. Okay. One thing I would like to talk about really quickly, just kind of going off script, is just how amazing this event has been to me over the years and how amazing I was looking forward to this event. Laurie signed me up sight unseen. We've got a mutual friend, Kim Polonis, and you will see Kim's son playing tonight if you go to Soho, and Soho is going to be a great event. But Kim and I went to college together, and I was a radio DJ for a long time, and she would tell Laurie, oh, you've got to meet this guy, David. You've got to meet David. He's a great announcer. I was working out at the Miramar Hotel when they came out, and Laurie goes, oh, you're my guy. You're hired. When I'm like, when is the event? She's like, oh, it's like 8 or 9 months away, or whatever. But I signed up immediately, and I'm thrilled to be back for a second year. So thank you for having me, Laurie. All right, we've got a little bit of time to mingle. We are a little bit ahead of schedule right now, so we're going to do just some other things that I'd like to talk about. The after parties. We will have some that are more holistic with like juices and nuts and stuff like that, but there will be the hedonistic parties as well. Look forward to it. Anyone here planning on going to Soho this evening? All right, we will look forward to seeing you there, 1221 State Street. Lots of parking. I'm going to ride my motorcycle, so I'll save a spot for you guys. All right. I'm going to give you all just a few moments to mingle together, talk amongst yourselves as we get the program going. Bathroom break at this point in time. Right as you exit the doors to the immediate right, there are bathrooms out there. Go get a bathroom break, get some water, check out our sponsors. We will go upstairs as well. And we'll be back at 2 o'clock. We will adjourn this and we'll be back at 2 o'clock. Thank you very much for attending the opening meet and greet. We will see you throughout the course of the festival.